Hello and welcome back to Equality Simulator 2018, where we murder anyone who's not like us in the name of anti-racism. Today on the agenda is, well, more murder for one. We took Bree last time, so our armies aren't looking too good. Means we could do with some replenishment. Now, there's one thing I did forget to check in the last few episodes, and that would be buildings. Now, there are certain buildings we just don't need at all, like this one. And chicken farming. I'm pretty sure you don't do nothing. You don't do anything. You give me 5 income. I'm not sure if that's worth it. How much would I can't destroy it. Is it a normal farm? No, it's not a normal farm either. Because I don't exactly know what it is. It's not a walls. It's not a smith either. So, I don't know. But, what we should do is to demolish a few buildings around, because money! And money is always nice to have. Sheep farming, can't demolish you. And again, it's not the end of the world if I have a bit extra income. It doesn't hurt. Nothing else to demolish here. I would still doubt you have. You do have to do an encampment. Even if they do retake the areas. You're not going to be useful to me. I'm pretty sure I can never change anything. Because I'm pretty sure you have limited construction capability. Does it say anywhere here? No, it doesn't, but I'm pretty sure it does. But just in case, I'll leave it be. Do you have anything? Nope. Bree, you must have something to demolish. Not the lumber camp, obviously. Sheep farms. Grain exchange, normal trade. 4 town posts. It's not the end of the world to have it. Actually, no, there's nothing to demolish here. I'm surprised. I could demolish the prancing pony, apparently. I don't see why I would. There's another 40 income. Get me a bit of money now, but be less income overall. Unless I'm at risk of losing the city. I want to take our shed, but I don't want to with that army in range.
No fool, send your emissary to me.
You can just merge together. Might be armies over here, so I don't want to send those guys either. Recruitment? Wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Yeah, let's do some recruitment. Get a couple of units over to the front lines here. You only have 2 free upkeep slots. None from that, so that's a yes. And that should save us a bit of money too. Now, I need to build something with 1,900 money. Where do we build something? There's only so many places I can build something, and there's only so many places I want to build something, so I think I'll just go for this. No, I don't want to do that. That's money I do not need to spend there. Okay, now, let's see, what do we have? I'd like to take Fornos de Rein, but I don't have the armies to... Are you kidding me again? That's mildly annoying. I have to go retake it again. So that's a slightly annoying settlement. Who bribed it? Bree fallen. Hobbits and men alike fled from Stavel. Home was in flames, death in the air, flames spread throughout the Bree Hill as homes were burned and its people were slain. Rangers were slain as they tried to protect fleeing villagers. I think this says so even if you play as Northern Dunedain and you attack it, so that's always nice. Bela is the only word to describe the day that Bree was sacked and taken from its people. For rangers and soldiers of Bree alike have failed the people they were entrusted to defend. Well, that would be slightly appropriate if you actually backstab them. Breeland is lost and the rest of the Eridar may very well follow. Yes, that it will. Now, did the other army fuck off? It looks like they did. Nine. Okay, well, you just rush over there. You'll get there quicker. I'll just recruit one more unit, so now the Stalker's there. Successful invasion on Numenas, which is now allied. Okay. Not sure who controls it. I would assume it's Mirkwood. Hi, Mordor. That's that should hurt the Dunedain a bit. Now, next step will be to attack this town. Two Woolen Hunters, Council Master Balinman. What do you have? Gatekeepers. That would be crossbows. Actually, in that case, I want you. Just to throw a bit more beefy infantry into the fight. Because these people aren't entirely defenseless. The invasion of Westfall had begun 5 days earlier. There can be very little doubt that the reinforcements from Edoras would have never come near Helm's Deep. That is indeed correct. They just barely made it. Still bothers me that they put elves there in the movie. It makes no fucking sense. Completely illogical. It's like, oh, we gotta have elves in the movie. Derp-de-derp. So what better way than to put them somewhere they just don't belong? Archers? Yes, archers go here. Probably want to attack with something else from another flank as well. That can be you guys. From here. Now, what I don't want in the fight would be the pikemen. At least not in the beginning of the fight. These guys can just rush ahead. And we march. Bree is nearing death, which is always nice. This is probably going to be kind of painful. You want to go for the gatekeepers, Chara. Pretty good troops, all things considered. Though they are probably the most elite troops the Breelanders have. So it's not all that surprising that they're, you know, good. Now, you might as well just charge straight ahead. No reason not to. Same with you guys. Albus can too. I'm only hoping that you will survive. You're taking a lot of damage. You know you can stop there and just fire, right? Yeah? Like that. Then we fast forward. This is just going to be bapping things. Just focus on the gatekeepers. Those are the things that really need to die.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Can I tell you to go there? And then you focus on the gatekeepers. If you can just throw over everything. Not sure if you can, but worth trying. Well, they can. I'm not sure how many of mine they're hitting, but they're doing damage. Which is all I'm asking. Probably wouldn't have been the worst thing in the world to send an army around. It's too late now. Now just grind them down to dust. problem is that their units can just keep firing while in melee. Because there's nothing in this game that forces the AI's units to change to melee for some reason. I have no idea what, how, but it's a thing, and it's so fucking broken. Because it's such a big advantage to the AI, because they can just sit there fighting in melee with the crossbow and then just wipe out your units. Way too many casualties than I should be doing, but I literally can't avoid it. I can't outrange them either, so... And you can just go pokey poke. Oof. Oof. Well, that's hurting you. And I'm losing all my infantry here, because... Ooh. So it'll just come down to all the general's bodyguards. Which it kinda always does anyway. Enemy general fallen. Use your special ability again, losing a fuck ton of pikemen. Probably spread them out too thin. Nothing I can do about it now. Fucking hell, they've wiped out the entire flank here. Jesus. These gatekeepers are just way broken. Fuck. Best I can hope for is that the pikemen just hold them off for long enough. You can charge into melee as well.
Our men are in command of the city.
The more I surround them, the faster they'll die. Jeez. Oh, that was a horrible unit to fight. I lost 52% of my army just attacking this. Jesus. 7 of them left. 5, 3. And of course the last ones are refusing to die. Yeah, 1 left. There we go. Jesus. That was like fighting Northern Dunedain all over again. Casualties sustained 160, 136 while dealing 47 and 48. Fuck. That was bad. I hope that was worth it. Stay there, I guess. What? You all can go in there. I don't know what you give. What?
Get ready for fighting. Orders.
What? What the actual fuck?
Move! Let's get ready. Listen up. Regroup, you louts.
What the actual fuck is going on here? What? I have no idea what the fuck was going on. That was special. You know what? Let's destroy this. I don't need it. I don't think I'll ever need it. It's a tiny settlement. Serves fuck all purpose. And it's apparently worth quite a bit. There's no point in retraining anything because it's just giving them a bit of armor. Pikemen, I guess. Spearmen. You are retraining. What do I build here? Roads? Roads are expensive. And it doesn't get me a whole lot of money either. Any economy buildings up I should do? Yes, there are. I'd rather just build economy buildings up here. Because these are the provinces that are making me the most money, so this it should be fairly obvious that that would be the best place to also invest more money in. Oh shit! I killed the Brelanders! Well. Well then.
Coming ready.
That's interesting.
Hurry up. Stay right there.
I don't really want to push too far west right now either, because I want to rebuild my armies before I do that. You are going to the orcseses.
Get ready for fight.
We actually have an army here. Might as well send it down.
We have completed.
Same with these guys. There's no point in keeping them around up here. While I need the money, the troops elsewhere. Bethrain, where are you? You're somewhere south. I'm not entirely sure where you are. They keep trying to bribe my settlements. It's really annoying. You know, that's one of the few mechanics that are actually good that they removed, because the bribing is just ridiculous. It rarely happens, but when it happens, it's just so annoying. Particularly when the AI just gets lots of free money. It's like, hey, let's allow the AI to bribe as many settlements as it wants. How could that ever go wrong? Okay, you... no shit, Breland Withers. You, fatty. You can stay there. On this.
Get ready for fighting.
Ah, for fuck's sake, I managed to recruit something. Means I need to turn around my army to go there. But I already turned around these guys.
Kill them all. Objective complete.
I'm slightly concerned about Endwith, because they are kind of a wild card.
Can I help, my lord? An honor, lord. At once.
And they can attack anything. Which, yeah, makes me a bit concerned about what they'll do next.
No sleeping here.
Troops can keep moving south.
Listen up. Pick your feet up. Orcs.
We take this piece of shit again. For the billionth time. Oh, Gandalf, hi. I didn't know you decided to join us. Gandalf the Grey. Is this one of those event armies? It probably is. 3 units of archers. I'm not even going to bother.
Pull back. We must pull back.
There's fuck all reason to even bother trying to fight that. Does that mean I need to bring in 4 troops from Bree? We're losing money. Might be. Not sure how though. Oh no, it's because I lost the battle. Because then you lose a bit of money. Prisoners released. Oh, thank you, Gandalf. How very kind of you.
No sleeping here. Listen up.
I've done watchtower here.
Complete.
Well, I guess we'll take Almansul. I guess we won't take Almansul. What the fuck? Oh my god.
It will be an honor.
No sleeping here.
Yeah, what we'll do is wait for Gandalf.
Try them.
No. Oh, fuck. That's not what I meant for you to do, but okay. That's what you ended up doing. Well, you can just go there. If you keep him away for turn 2 extra, it's fine. If not...
Sleeping here.
Meantime,
Objective complete. Orders. Listen up.
I'll send some more reinforcements over there. That's another fort. Oh, well, this is annoying. If it wasn't for Gandalf, I would have had this in the bag, but no. Because Gandalf had to be a fucking cunt. This is why genocide is actually a good thing. Then you don't have people like Gandalf popping up and being annoying. At least they can't recruit while while I'm besieging Amonsul. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of these 2 buildings right away next time I take it. Fucking hell. If they keep bribing my settlements, then there's nothing I can do to fight that other than just take away whatever recruitment potential they have. Hi, Gandalf. Go away! Leave me be! Slightly annoying. Turn times do make me a bit sad. They're a bit long, but it's like it's manageable. It's still not as bad as Mortal Empires.
At your service.
What is it you
Would you, by any chance?
I do not believe I'm
No,
good day to you.
they would not.
Listen up, orcs! Regroup, get ready for
Why can't we get in right place?
regroup, you
There we go. Kill Gandalf or take Amonsul?
Kill them all!
I think we take Amonsul. Any bad ones are doing our wardens and they're still not that bad. And I do have range units, they do not. Oh god, I was doing a down rangers. Gandalf has 2 of them. And elven archers.
Stay alert!
Come forth from the hill.
Well, at least the camera's going to be fun here. As always. Then we march up here. Problem with white the white ground. Can't even call this snow because it doesn't look like fucking snow to me. Yeah, but it's hard to see the units sometimes when you drag them. Like this. This is not overly visible. Just blinking here. Then when you're like clusters of shit, it just gets worse. I can't believe we're fighting here again, for fuck's sake. Next time I'm going to delete every recruitment building there is here. That way they at least have to take a couple of turns to build something new. All my users are getting tired just from walking up this hill. Oh well, at least on to more happy topics. I ended up with kind of a nostalgia trip while watching. I was bored one of these days. I was like just browsing YouTube. I was like, well, I might as well just watch something. So I ended up watching the stream archives from Adam from YourMovieSucks.org. I ended up watching his stream archives. I was like, he played Pokemon Blue, which triggered a bit of nostalgia for me. So I ended up being like, maybe I should pick up Pokemon Game 2 and play it. So I started playing Emerald, which would be Gen 3. Not the remake, no. Just standard. Because it is one of those, I only ever played Gen 1 and Gen 2. I never played anything past Gen 2. I was like, well, I might as well try it. And, well, so far I'm having fun with it. Not entirely nostalgia because I haven't actually played that one before. But it still has the same Pokemon formula, so it's not exactly that different. So I would still call it the same game. It's just different Pokemon. And yeah, I've actually been having fun with it. I mean, Pokemon was one of the first games I ever got. I got the Blue for Pokemon Color. I remember where I got it, but I don't remember what the store is called. I got it at one of the malls in the city near me. When I was like 6, I think. Now, I remember it was after I started school, so I started school when I was 5, because I'm born in October. So, yeah, it's like, it's something I grew up with. I grew up with the anime too, and I've seen clips from the anime, and I'm like, wow, this animation quality is absolutely atrocious. Even, like, I grew up with it, so I do have a bit of nostalgia towards it, but it doesn't exactly make me blind to how cheap it is. That doesn't mean I hate it or anything, it's just looks cheap. And I particularly remember what is it called? Nurse Joy and the police officer. They were all the same, and like they all look the same, and it's such an obvious reason now. It's like when you were a kid, you kind of just accept it. It's like, oh, they're all sisters. Well, no. It's because it's fucking cheap. You just reuse the same character in every fucking episode. You don't need to make new characters. It's such a cheap thing to do. And I'm sure it saved them a lot of money, though. Fucking hell, like, it speaks volumes of the quality of the show. Yeah, my first Pokemon game I got was Pokemon Blue for the Game Boy Color. It was not the first Game Boy Color game I got. That was it was Link's Awakening. That was the first one, which had fuck all to do with the Zelda franchise. I have no idea what anything behind that game was, even to this day. I'm almost tempted to go look it up to see why they made that, because it had nothing to do with Zelda. Yeah, that was my first. I think it might have been my first game. If I remember correctly, the computer we had at the time did come with a couple of games. Let's see. No, well, it did come with the stock games. That was like a, what was it? I think it might have been Windows 95. But that would make... I don't remember if that one came with any games. It might have. But definitely I would say that Link's Awakening. I was about to say A Link to the Past. That's not correct. But yeah, Link's Awakening, that would be my first game that I owned. Enemy General Fallen already. And Pokemon would be the second. Eventually I also got Pokemon Crystal. And I have Silver as well. I think I got Crystal for fairly cheap. Don't remember from where, but I did. So yeah, it's something I spent a lot of time with. It's not like I had a whole lot of money when growing up, so didn't have a lot of games. But one of the other earliest games I remember having was Battlezone, the 98 one. I want to say 98. It's 97, 98, or 99, something like that. And I played quite a bit of that, and I would cheat. And if I remember correctly, it's not a particularly easy game. So yeah, I of course I would cheat because I was like fucking 8 or something. 8-year-olds don't know how to fucking play games. Not those kind of games, at least. Like, they can play the fucking basic games like Candy Crush. That's not a problem. Gandalf, will you run away? Yes, you will, but
It will be an honor to feast them
I can hunt you down. Fuck it. I don't think Gandalf would, I don't think it would have mattered. I think Gandalf would have been able to escape.
Get ready for fighting. Move!
But yeah, Battlefield was also one of the first games. My fun little story. My mother's cousin. Oh, for fuck's sake! There's the spawn army they get. Fucking hell! Ah. Oh yeah, that's why it spawned, because the AI took Anuminas, so they're left with one settlement. I have to fight off that army, but I have nothing to fight it with, which means I'll just take whatever losses for now. Anyway, they're besieged. By who? Anyway, the enemy's stunned on things. Okay.
What is it?
What you have? Good units.
No
You do.
sleeping here. Orcs!
Anything I can do is that.
Orcs! Come on!
Can't catch them, that's good.
In battle.
Do anything here? Nope. But I can recruit a spy. Which I will. I'm not going to build anything there yet, because I don't think I have it entirely under control. Line of the ranges, yes. Get rid of this, and get rid of this. Just fuck those people. I just need some armies now. But yeah, my mom's cousin had this, he was like the tech person of the family. And funny enough, my mom always thought that everything he got was legit, but I remember something like, when I was very young, he got me Lego Racers, which was pirated. The crack was even on a,
Better be good, laddie.
what are they called? Not floppy disk, but the small ones. People usually call them floppy disks, but they're not floppy disks because they're the 3.5 inches ones. But regardless, so he would get that, right? My mom thought it was legit, and I remember he also got her a Photoshop version that she also thought was highly legit. And at some point I may have offered to get her Photoshop from certain sources, of which we do not speak. They're going to besiege me, aren't they? Fuck.
I will only address
I don't even know what's in the army.
Here if you want.
No sleeping here.
You can't make it there. I could give up on Monsul
Get
and
ready
just...
for fighting.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Listen up. Regroup, you loud. Get ready for fighting. Come
Yeah, we'll
on.
do that. But yeah, so I offered to get her a version that's slightly less than 100% legit. Let's just say that. And she was like, no, I don't want to do that. Well, the version she had was,
Hurry up, ready.
yeah,
This way.
100% legit.
Hurry up.
So I found it to be a bit amusing, because she was so staunchly opposed to that while she was using a version like that without even knowing. It was a bit amusing. I do have money. I can afford...
Pick your feet up. Listen up. No
I'll send you
sleeping
down as
here.
well, because I just need troops in the field right now.
your will, my lord. Orders.
Oh, we have completed an
But yeah, that's I found that to be a slightly amusing anecdote. It's funny how ignorance can work sometimes. I want more money. I want Elite to even grow any further. Yes, it can actually. So let's build a farm here. And let's jump to the next turn. Okay, you want to fight me? I was hoping I'd be able to ambush you. Oh, it is an actual ambush. I mean, I'm pretty sure the AI knew my troops were here, but I was hoping they'd take out Mansour where I could just siege them out and just not have to fight them. Yeah, I'll take it. I gotta take an ambush. That's no problem. Probably should have saved before this, just in case it crashes. What? Things aren't looking entirely correct here. Game. What? What? Okay. I'm a bit confused. Okay, let's put you together. You go together. I really wish I could just move them around like this. It would help a lot. You can be there with the cavalry. You can take that flank. All these spearmen take that flank. You can just go there. Go up here. And the halberds here, I guess. Should be good enough. Well, you could just be back here. You need to be retrained anyway. Yeah. Okay, so this is how everything's set up. It's fucking retarded, but okay. At least I get the worst troops in the front. That's always nice. You can charge up there, you can charge there, you charge there. I can live with losing a bunch of troops here, cause yeah, I can live with it. Now everyone is running. Meanwhile, they should be struggling to even try to figure out what the fuck is going on. Oof, these spearmen are going to get slaughtered. Yeah, basically all I'm trying to do is just encircle the enemy as much as possible here. Don't think I'll get it, but if I can just keep them moving at least, that'll be something. Archers, you can move up here. Cavalry, I don't know if I'll ever get use out of you since there's only 28 left. Okay, hopefully the Wardens and the Blade Masters are in a bad spot right now. I kind of want to charge them in, but there's just no purpose. Wouldn't do anything. You can just keep charging forward and hunt down as many of them as you can. It's a fucking clusterfuck. That's fine. It's kind of to my advantage in this case, because the enemy is just so out of position. Oops, didn't mean to hit you, but okay. Wait. Why the fuck are you in melee? You're not supposed to be in melee. I think that's why I clicked on you. Is anything here not moving that should be moving? Rangers, focus on those. Okay, these are running, that means we just keep pushing. don't know why you're still standing there. Ah, because you're halberds. Well, of course. Wait. Oh. You were supposed to be in there. Fuck. Now I'm just messing around. Blade Master is slaughtering my poor spearman. It's a charge. Wow. Wow. Well, cavalry, you did well. Yeah, you need to be in here to just break them. So you can try to move in there as well. Enemy general fallen, good. Okay, most of the army is routing. I think these might actually be the only ones that are left fighting. Increase combat effectiveness of my army, and you just charge if you can. 80, 79, 78. Not as good as the other charge. The wavering, it's always something. The cavalry charge might help. So many things just chase down here. Not to mention they still have archers, which are still shooting my units. On break. They are just refusing to break.
Victory will be ours. The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
I'd almost like to see, well, I could turn on the banners again. Though I don't really want to. Fighting, yes you are. You dead. Bit hard to keep track of everything on this side. You chase down that militia. No, chase down the rangers. And use your special. Did we kill everything? Yes, we did. Meanwhile, my four cavalry. Wow. 4 cavalry. Oh, okay. Chase down those. You can run down those local militia, because I doubt you will get over to this side. Now, what do they have here? Okay. I need to... you flank around while you just march straight there. Okay, you both go after those then. The enemy's just running away. Fucking pussies they are. You're not chasing after anything. So let's find you something to run after. Meanwhile, you can run off those, and you can run off those. Nice thing about the orcs is you can actually be aggressive. Because units aren't that expensive to recruit. A bit expensive on the upkeep side, more than you'd think at least. But recruitment isn't that bad.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
And meanwhile these are dying. This is good, because more of them dead, less of them I have to deal with. And the northern Dunedain are about to collapse as well, because they only have 1 city left, as far as I know. Don't think they've retaken on Uminas. Kill the archers. Kill as many as you can. Chop chop. 77. I have 3 cavalry left. It's just not worth it. Sauron 2 loss. That's not too bad. At least not an equal loss to them. And again, they did have 2 Blade Masters and a few Wardens, so they did have a fairly good army. I think getting that ambush actually really helped.
A most noble.
Oof, I want to ransom that. I really do. Really tempting. Yes, why don't you go take Almansul? I want you to try. Dwarves, fuck off! God. If something manages to bribe another settlement of mine, I'll be really, really annoyed. Speaking of which, I wonder if I can bribe their settlements. Imagine they have a general there, but still. It doesn't hurt to try. Enemy camp sack, that means more money for me. Ambar and Harad are at war, really. It's interesting.
Ready. This way.
They do not actually have a general there, so it
Can I help?
might be doable.
Yes. Stopping here.
Come on!
Where did the army go?
Objective.
Way too far away. And there's Gandalf as well.
Get ready for fighting. Come on!
What is it, you mincer of words?
Orcs!
Go over there.
Objective.
Fellas can go up here.
We have completed an mission.
Need to squeeze together more armies.
Objective.
Because I am losing men, or orcs. Depends on how politically correct you want to be. Is there anything else that needs attending to right now? Not that I can tell. But I will need to push out the Northern Dunedain from life soon.
Ready. Hurry up. This way. Hurry up.
Is that what you want?
I'm liking the fact that that is there, like that. It's beautiful. Okay, good. They are fucking off to Fornoserein again. It's the last bastion they have. And this one I'm going to take soon. Probably next episode. So I don't have time to do that this time, because I still need to consolidate an army. That it's a bit more than just the scraps I have right now. So everything I've been fighting with. My fucking diplomat, really?
I respect you.
Come here if you...
Get ready for fighting.
Let us settle matters on the field of battle.
Orcs! Oh! Get ready for fighting. Orcs!
Few halberds down here. Here over here? Nope. Nothing over here either. If I do that... No, it doesn't really matter. Bree would be good to turn into a recruitment center, because that's so far in the front. Oh yeah, military report, here we go. We finally got there. Do we want trolls? I think we kinda want trolls. Trolls are fun. And not at all broken. Not in the slightest. But I do still want more money, so Litash, you still have a decent amount of income. Hunting Lodge? Let's see, can you be upgraded anyway? Nope. Might not be worthwhile. I'd like to upgrade this, but it's just... It's undefended, it's hard to defend as on the front. It's just in a bad place. You, I don't mind upgrading actually. You're not really on the front. Not making a whole lot of money, but you might eventually. I'm not throwing some more income here.
sleeping here.
Don't like the general being over there. I don't like Gandalf being up here, not without me being able to keep an eye on him. Let's put you in there for now.
Get ready.
Ready. This way. Hurry up. This way.
Oh, the elves.
Ready.
Well, that's gonna be interesting.
Hurry up. Stay right there.
Fighting Mordor right now, but if they do... Oops. Sorry, I hit my microphone there. If they do take Anuminas, then I will be in a... Well, I'll be fighting the elves. Elves are not that fun to fight. They're like the Dunedain, with better archers, which is cancer. You're not a cancer. Which is why I'm trying to spend a few turns building up my economy right now, and consolidating a few troops. And not least of all, getting culture up in the areas I've taken up. Because this mod uses the culture-based recruitment system that was introduced in the Kingdoms expansion, where you need a certain percentage of culture to recruit units. And the better the units are, the higher culture you need.
Ready. This way. Hurry up.
I do really want to try to bribe Fornesterain, just because it would be absolutely hilarious.
No sleeping here.
What do I leave here? Hillman. Yeah, let's leave the Hillman here. And you can march over there.
Get ready for fighting.
You two, and you, of course.
Can I help, my lord?
And we still have a bit of money. Beautiful, beautiful.
Get ready for
More troops
fighting.
heading south. Would like some better roads. Well, would like some roads at all here, but with that population and that population growth, not going to happen for a long time.
I respect you, my enemy.
You might actually need a unit there at some point. Your public order is dropping. Build here, Litash. What do we build in Litash? Hunting Lodge? Kenneth Bryn. Don't think I can build anything here either, no. It's at the max level. That doesn't necessarily mean that I don't make any money out of the stuff I do. I do want to build a bit more in Bree, because Bree is already making quite a bit of money. And with that, I think we'll end it here. So, au revoir.